Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning in to the undefeated Moustache John.
Welcome back, my friends. Moustache John here. So it's been a couple weeks. Sorry I haven't posted anything. I've been dealing with a copyright ban, so I haven't been able to do any live streams during the matches. It's really got me pissed off, but it was totally by accident. So in my last live stream, I walked out of the room because I took a phone call and the microphone started picking up the audio from my TV, which was broadcasting the game. So I got hit with a copyright strike because you could hear the audio of the broadcasted match, so you could hear their commentary. And so I can't do any streams for 90 days. So it will be January before I do live streams. That's a huge bummer, but I'm undefeated. I'm going to carry on. Can't stop, won't stop, folks. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at some upcoming matches in the English Premier League. I'm actually going to review the betting odds on this one. I'm not encouraging anybody to gamble, and I'm not telling you to take my advice if I give any during this video reviewing the odds. I'm just going to take a look at the odds. You'll see my reaction. I'll talk about some of the details of the upcoming matches. We'll have some fun hanging out. So here it is, the upcoming matches for the English Premier League with the betting odds. Let's take a ride. To review the betting odds for this upcoming weekend, we are going to be using Bovada.com. They are in no way a sponsor. I'm not even really going to vouch for them. This is just one that I've used in the past for some betting. I put in a small investment years ago, tried to grow that into a retirement fund. It didn't happen, but that's all right. I still have a few dollars in there. Let's take a look at the odds, see what we're working with here. So this weekend's matches, we got Chelsea hosting Crystal Palace. Chelsea's at a -290. So real quick, if you don't understand these numbers, let me just explain this. So minus and plus. A -290, if you think of it this way, means that I would have to bet $290 to win $100. That's when there's a minus. So whatever the minus number is, that's how much you need to bet to win $100. The plus is what you win should you bet $100. So if I bet $100 on Crystal Palace to win this match, I would win $850. If I put $290 on Chelsea to win, I would get back $100 plus the money that I put down. So for this match, I would not be confident enough in Chelsea to put down any kind of money that would actually turn a profit there. Crystal Palace, however, might be worth taking a chance on. $850 is quite a turnaround. I wouldn't put $100 on it. I always deal in smaller amounts. But yeah, I would maybe take a gamble on Crystal Palace. Chelsea's in a great run of form, but this is the English Premier League, and teams like Crystal Palace can be spoilers quite often. So Chelsea is 4th in the table right now. Crystal Palace is sitting at 9. But with Zaha up front for Crystal Palace, you never know what they can do. So I would maybe take a little gamble on Crystal Palace this weekend. Up next, we got Burnley and West Ham. Burnley a +125, West Ham at 200. Boy, I'll tell you what. You generally want to bet for the home team, and I know I just said Crystal Palace would be a good gamble at Chelsea. West Ham's not great this year. Where are they in the table? 13. Burnley, oh boy, they were real close. So this is 13 against 14 in the table. Burnley is 14, West Ham is 13, so this is going to be a tight match. I'm going to go home team on this one, but you know what? I'd probably feel more confident betting a draw. Probably like a 1-1 or 2-1 draw for Burnley West Ham. I would take those odds. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Lower mid of the table, Burnley West Ham. If you're going to pick a winner, I'd go Burnley there. All right, up next, Newcastle versus Bournemouth. Good to see DeAndre Yedlin getting some starts for Newcastle again. He seemed to have worked out his injuries, so him getting some time on the pitch in the English Premier League is great for the U.S. men's national team, who's playing like trash right now. Absolute garbage. We don't need to get into that. Don't need to get into that right now at all. All right, Newcastle plus 160, Bournemouth plus 185, and a draw at plus 215. Newcastle, where are you at in the table? 15. Bournemouth, where are you at? 7. Ooh. I'd feel comfortable putting money on Bournemouth for this one. I like that. That would be enough of it's a low risk. It'd be a good a good profit at plus 185. So if I'm putting money on this game, I'm going Bournemouth for that one. Southampton, Everton. This one is tricky. Everton are not great away from home, so I would go Southampton with the plus 95, even though I know Everton are further up the table than they are. They got to be, right? Everton 17, where's Southampton? Ooh, Southampton in the battle for relegation already. I think I called that early on in the season, that it might be Southampton's year. Even so, Everton sitting at 17, not having a great season. I'm going Southampton with the plus 195. Money down on that one. Tottenham, Sheffield. I'm pretty surprised, actually, that the Spurs are only getting a minus 175. I think that should be a little heavier. Sheffield have had some surprising results. They are currently sitting 6th in the table. Good on them, but that I don't see that lasting throughout the year, and perhaps a good spanking from Tottenham is going to put them in their place. Plus 500 for Sheffield. That's if you're really a gambler, sure that'd be good odds, but I don't think Sheffield's going to play giant killer on this one. And the 175 isn't quite enough for me to be tempted. So no, I'd pass on this match, but I think Tottenham's going to win this one quite easily. Leicester, Arsenal. At Leicester. Ooh boy, Leicester minus 105. Arsenal plus 270. Arsenal is wildly inconsistent. Leicester is having a great season. They actually have a higher point total right now at this point in the season than they did when they were league champions a few years ago. Difference is City and Liverpool are running away with points. So, I think Leicester is going to win this one, but because of the odds that you're getting on Arsenal there, I would be very tempted to throw some money down on Arsenal. They're inconsistent, but on their good days, Arsenal wins that match. So I would maybe put some money on Arsenal. They call it gambling for a reason, folks. All right, there's no guarantees here, but that's tempting. That is a tempting odd right there. Manchester United versus Brighton. Manchester United struggle bus this year. Struggle bus. Currently sitting 10th. Whereas Brighton? Brighton sitting in 8th. Brighton a plus 500. You hate to get bet against Man United at Old Trafford, but damn, those odds are tempting. Plus 500, that is a juicy return. You put a few bucks down on that one, and it's a nice turnaround. So, Man United 145. I'm not that confident in Man United. They may get a draw, plus 270. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I would put money on Brighton. I would feel comfortable with that. That's a good turnaround. I would be tempted to do a draw even. That could easily be like a 0-0 draw. Murray up top for Brighton, though. Murray sneaks in those goals. Ooh, that's tempting. Money on Brighton for this one. Although I think Man United is going to win, but I would put money on Brighton. Wolverhampton hosting Aston Villa. I got Wolverhampton in this one. Minus 110's not bad. Aston Villa at a plus 330. Good turnaround, but I don't have any kind of faith in Aston Villa, so I would put money on Wolverhampton for this one. I think they're getting a win pretty easily. Here we go. Last match of the weekend. The big one. Liverpool, Man City. Ooh, pretty close. So Liverpool plus 150, Man City plus 175. I like that. I'm going to go Liverpool on this one. I would, whichever one you're feeling confident in, those are good odds. You're going to get some good money out of it. So, but Liverpool at home, I think I'm going to put money on Liverpool for this one. So, we'll see how well I did. Like I said, I'm not encouraging you to gamble. These are just my thoughts. I'm very excited for the Liverpool-Man City match. I'm also excited to see if Christian Pulisic can continue his run of form. He had a hat-trick 2 weeks ago. He scored a goal in last weekend's match. So very excited that he has found his form. If you were watching him early on in the first few matches, he didn't look confident. He looked pretty shaky on the ball. He was kind of a step behind in some of his passes, but he has shaken off all that dust. He's looking good. He's looking fit, strong on the ball, confident, and composed. That's the biggest difference in the last few matches, is that Christian Pulisic has found his composure on and off the ball. So very excited about that. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be placing any bets? Let me know how you do. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll see you next time, folks.